ago, implementing invoicing controls. Right now, we've already implemented one where with each invoice, the billing and revenue accountant reconciles revenue, both for the year and inception to date. And if there's a variance of 5% or more, or 50,000 or more, they research it and determine whether there's an adjustment that needs to be made or not. So that's one control we've already put in place. But additional controls will be reconciling unbilled, billed, and deferred as well, going forward. We haven't implemented that yet, but that will be implemented in 2011. I think that's it. Did I have anything else? I think so. That's it. Any questions? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Am I up next?
Yes.
Okay. I have one last thing to do, and then I'm turning it over to our games folks. One of the things that I thought about a lot this year was, again, back to the customer surveys and the information that we got from them. And I noticed, as I was reviewing the information in the surveys, that in every department, there were individuals whose names showed up in the narrative, sort of write-ins from the folks that had been surveyed as doing some really good work. And so what I thought would be a nice new tradition for our division was to generate a set of awards. This will be the first year giving these awards. I plan and hope that these awards can continue year on year, and that we will also continue to be able to remember and recognize those people over time. What I'm doing today is I'm presenting certificates. I'm calling them shout-out awards for customers. These are the folks that I saw their names shouted out multiple times by our customers as of doing a really good job. And so I'm going to call the names of those individuals, and I'd like you to come up, and I'd like to give you a certificate. And at the and stay up here when you get it, please. Our first recipient is Allison Brady. Next recipient is David Kane. I'm going to put something down. Congratulations. Thank you. Next recipient, I think you'd have to come a long ways to get a certificate. John Kuma. Is John right now? Where's John? DRC. So John can't be here today, but we will get this to him. Please let him know we got this. Next recipient, Josh Bogus. Another person, I'm not sure he's in the room, Peter Kohler. No. Thank you. Recipient, Sarah Robbins Penniman. Congratulations, Sarah. Next recipient, Charlie Moats. The last recipient today is Katie O. We'd like Carson to try to take a picture if you can get everybody. I don't know. Y'all might have to shift over this way.
Don't block the video camera.
Everybody move over that way. We're going to try to get all these all into a picture. I don't have to be in it.
Just happened to be nominated. Thank my mother.
Get them all in.
Cheese.
Take a couple pictures just so it's okay.
I'd like to throw them in the air.
Oh, sorry.
Can someone get that off?
No, David's having his
There.
conversation.
Did you get a picture? Did you get enough?
Good?
Yes.
Good. Thank you.
Sorry, guys.
Also get a picture, and then we're going to frame one and have the picture hung outside my office and probably do something so that year over year we can have pictures of our recipients. So this is our 2010 award winners. Now I'm turning it over to our games folks.
Yay! So Carolyn's put together a really great game, but I had to share a story from this morning, from a conversation with Josie. We're focusing a lot on allowable costs and compliance because that's also a risk on the balance sheet. When we have people incurring costs that are write-offs and unallowable, that affects our cash position and our bottom line. We have to write them off. So one of the things we've been doing is reading A122, and everybody's bringing in their aha moments. Do you want to tell the story, Josie?
Well, okay.
Stand up and tell it.
Well, since you put me on the spot here. So I'm reading the cost principles in silence, and I'm watching my baby, and I decided to read out loud the cost principles to my baby, and he's 5 months old. So I get to the part where I'm reading about severance pay, and he just started crying. So I stopped, and I thought, okay, let me start again. He started to cry again. So
Severance pay is an allowable cost, but it made Kian very sad.
So, this is interactive, obviously, it's a game. So I'd like to start here and have people count off 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because we're going to split up into 3 groups.
1, 2,
I'm not going to be a
3.
player.
You have to remember it yourself, too.
1,
2.
3.
1,
2.
3, 1,
2, 3. 1, 2,
3. 1. 2. 3.
1, 2,
3,
1, 2,
3. 1.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I go. I'm there. 3, 1,
2. 1. 3.
Oh, that's good.
2. Okay. Did we get through? Not yet. So, that was it? Okay, we'd like the ones to kind of congregate up here, and please select